Well, good day, everyone. I know it's a Monday, but, people got to work, people have to stream, and sometimes those are one and the same thing. But sometimes streaming is just fun and not work. Anyway, we are actioning here in the ToLiss, the beautiful ToLiss A330neo. We are headed from New York Kennedy right now. We are obviously, sun's already over the horizon here, almost. Matter of fact, you can kind of see the Empire State Building silhouette back there. Headed out to Atlanta, so let's not mess around any longer and jump into the office, eh? All right. Let's get some battery on, battery 2, and APU battery on. Do tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. What an aircraft. Just need to, for some reason, I haven't launched one of the side auxiliary software programs in my foolishness. And I haven't even pre-filed the flight on VATSIM. Alright, she's there now. And we are ready to roll. And we shall connect to VATSIM. We are Delta Flight 2342. Today down to Atlanta. We've just got our squawk code, which coincidentally is identical to the squawk code on our last flight. That's something else, ain't it?
Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 3212, lining up, runway 22 right.
So, I'm just going to jump straight into it right now, right?
Kennedy traffic, American 9993, clear runway 22 right, final call, Kennedy. Kennedy traffic, Delta 662 is lining up and waiting on 22 right.
Why are you departing 22 right, bro?
Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 3212, departing runway 22 right.
Yeah, 13 right is departing runway right now.
JetBlue, I did not see you on the map, my bad, I was already getting on 22 right. All good.
Okay. This is great. Already we have confusion at Kennedy. All right, well, I'll be taking 13 right because that's what real world ops is right now. All right. Okay, got the batteries on. Ooh, it's already been a tough one. Got the ground power connected. Get these floods down. I'm going to need integrated lights a little bit because I'm going to lose. We're going to lose the daylight.
Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 3212, we are clear of runway 22 right. Kennedy traffic, Delta 66-2 is departing to right on the JFK 5 departure.
Called the Kennedy 5 departure, but that's okay. Alright, first thing to do is let's just get all the light levels right for what we want them to be at. Okay. Oh, I have to turn on wind wing. Alright, let's go back to the overhead. Let's get those adheres into the aligned mode. Nav mode to get aligned. Bang, bang. Nav and logo. Position 2. APU. Excuse me, that's not the APU, that's engine 1, engine 2 test, engine APU test now. Here we go. Electric is fine. I thought B was connected. Oh, it's on auto. Alright. Interesting. Didn't notice that before. So let's start up the APU. Wait for that door to open. Flap. Alright, flap is open. Alright, seatbelts, we'll set that to auto, and no portable devices, set to auto. Emergency light arm. Dome is on dim, but it's off. Annunciator lights can be on dim. And pretty much everything looks okay on the overhead. How's the APU making out? 95, there we go. Grab the bleed. And external power is disconnected, and we'll have those machines removed from the exterior of the plane.
Kennedy traffic, Delta 66-2, climbing through 4,000, final call.
Right. Let's go to the McDo, and we'll go to our init page and request the sim brief data link flight plan upload. Okay, looks like that upload is complete, and we'll just have to reference that with our operating flight plan, which we have at cost index of 10. Cruising altitude 380. Cost index 10. Cruising 380. Our ground temperature is 20. We'll grab the wind as well. Wind requests. Next phase 330-38. That'll just be crosswind all the way down. IRS init, align on ref, confirm align. Pax number is accurate, 251. Go to the next page. This is where we're going to need help from our EFB here. We're going to have 251 passengers. Fuel on board 33800, let's say. I think that's a bug. Actually, no, I can't do that. I'm going to say 34,000 pounds of fuel. That's going to be plenty. So that gives us a takeoff weight of 285.9 or 385.9er, and zero fuel weight CG of 27.5. So 385.9er and 27.5. 385.9er. 27.5 looks okay already. For a takeoff weight of 417.7. Hang on a second. Zero fuel weight is 351.9er. Stupid. 351.9er. Block fuel, we're gonna put in 34. This is why you have to cross-check things. So I have a takeoff weight of 383.9er, and we'll take that for a couple hundred pounds in it. Okay, so we have the init pages done. Go to our flight plan. We'll be on the Kennedy 5 departure, no doubt. Robbinsville VOR. Get the Kennedy airport chart. Got it in dark mode. Kennedy 5 departure from 13 right, climb on assigned heading to 5,000. Okay, so we'll put 5,000 in the flight control panel. VR radius, radar vectors to assigned route fixed, maintain 5,000, expected clearance file, and then it'll be to the Robbinsville, the VOR. Okay, I'll probably end up vectoring myself because there's no ATC in the area. Might as well get the Atlanta charts while we're at it. Going to be arriving into Atlanta on the Aussie 2 from Flask for 26 right. Oops. Aussie 2, 26 right. Coming in from Flasks, getting us to Winning. Landing west, expect winning at, or Aussie, excuse me. Aussie at 12,250 knots, and then Aussie 12,257, and then we'll go straight down. Haynes will be our last waypoint of the arrival. Approach 36 right ILS, and the airport chart, airport, and parking gates. So we should be parking at Echo 8, I believe, so should be alright. And there's Haynes. Alright, so let's plug all that in. So Kennedy departure 13 right, Kennedy 5, no transition. Insert. Atlanta. Arrival. ILS 26, right? On the Aussie 2 via Haynes. Transition Flask. And let's run through those points in the navigation display. Okay. We've got to put in the so Aussie is the first. Aussie should be 12,000. IRSs have aligned. Altitude constraint is 12,000. And I believe we need speed 250 knots. And we'll go and insert that. Okay. After Aussie we go to Harry and Kala. Kala at 9,000. That's in. Posey at 8,000 and above, and then the Zello and Haynes. Go away. Posey at 8,000 or above. That should be fixing itself. Why is that 274? Zello 5 or above, and then Haynes should be 5 or above. What's going on here? Do I need the weights in? Or is it still doing the calcs? Interesting. Okay, all that looks good now. Make sure that those signs are on. Integrated lights. That's completely off. Okay, that is the route proven out. And just gotta bring on the passengers, so I got 251 packs and we'll load that. Thank you very much. Send our lights down a bit here. Put them at 4, they're super bright. Oh, why is there that much fuel? There can't be that much fuel on the plane, is there? Oh my god. Let's see, I believe it was 34,000. Yes, it was. Gonna have to look that up. Okay. Truck is here. Just make sure I'm on 34,000. Alright, that's okay. That's good. Trucks are still on. Detach the jetway. Man, it's such a GPU hog, this lighting. I've got a 5090. I am running at 4K, but MSAA is off. I just have FXAA just to, you know, take some of the edges off at basically no load. But here we are. We're going to be waiting now for. I'm gonna Google search that. You know what? Can you set the ToLiss aircraft to remember remaining fuel quantity from previous flight? Resume from last time function or save a current situation state. Situations load tab. Zoom from last time. I don't see that. ToLiss will auto-save your status current situation. The next time you load your ToLiss aircraft, open the Explain menu and go to open the ICS screen. Yes, when you click the Situations Load tab, select or click Resume from Last Time option. Where does it say that? Let me check that out. Manuals, aircraft manual. Resume doesn't appear in that manual. Simulation manual. Resume from last time. This function is accessible via Explain plugins menu. The function loads one of the following two aircraft states. If airplane last flight will be reloaded with the exact conditions that it had last time X-plane was closed. Associated situation file name this current situation is going to use simulate the turnarounds of particular aircraft. Why do you use the rough record? Okay, that's very interesting. So it's actually there. So you have to go, if they don't have it, I suppose you could go current available situations, current situation. So you can go here and you can go resume from last time. And resume from last time is the same thing as clicking load current situation. Alright, well that's excellent.
I mean, what is this shite? Yeah, my panic is not audible. KJFK traffic, northwest 1866 going around. again, I think we need to configure 2 left or 2 to right. We can't get down.
28 traffic, westbound 28 heavy, gate 31, be taxiing runway 13 right.
Oh, okay. Oh, this has been brutal. This has been brutal. Do we have ATC in Kennedy now? No. Boston? No, nothing. Okay. What's my fuel at? 33,780. I think I'm going to need a top up. Please? Actually, no. I put on enough. Okay. We're going to check the digital ATIS in real life for Kennedy. Departing 13 right. There we go. Okay. Everyone's loaded. Gross weight 385.
JFK traffic, northwest 1866, McLaren 22 right, you're on right.
Is this another guy? Why is everyone going to 22 right? 385.8. Okay. Performance. I have to put the performance in. Everyone's on board. We'll have to get the weather. Squawk. Okay. WXK JFK. Winds are 208. Temperature outside is 19, that's correct. QNH is 3027. It's dry, anti-ice off, gross weight 385.6. 385.8, that's fine. CG 29.5, 29.4. Air conditioning on. Compute 140, 140, 142. Trim flaps 1, trim up 2.5, flex 74. Flex 74. Okay, we are good. We are ready to push, finally. Yeah, we're crazy late. This flight is just crazy not on time.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta check some more things. Cabin, arm doors and cross check. Packs is good, that's fine. Park brake is set. Release the chocks. Let's
Great
go.
news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Alright, so we need to go to 3312 ATC 3312
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
TARA and back to VHF. Okay, we're good. 3312. Heavy tab. Kennedy traffic. Delta.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Kennedy traffic Delta 2342 heavy pushing back from Bravo 22 Kennedy. Park brake released.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Times delayed. That's kind. Out. Maybe it's not so bad. 305. Well, that's far too generous. Should be 247. Where's it getting 305 from? Arrival 1 o'clock and 2:39. Okay, that's better.
Kennedy traffic, Qatari 57 Hotel, descending 6000, for hour now, 13 left, Zulu.
The fuel bumps on here, that'll be helpful. That'll go a long way having the fuel pumps on. Should have been beaconing. I'm just frazzled, guys and gals. I'm just frazzled. And 3 is getting there.
Kennedy traffic westwind 28 heavy's gonna line up and wait on 13 right.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Park brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Engine 2 start. I'll up the volume, I think. Sound add-ons. All right.
American 3327.
Is that a good engine start yet? Nearly. No, that's good now. Leads off, APU master off. Ignition normal. Flaps 1.
County traffic west 128 heavy, departing runway 13 right.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Signal and pin on the left. Okie doke. Flight control check. Full up. Check. Full down. Check. Control check. Full left. Full right. Check. Rudders are always weird.
Kennedy traffic, good evening. United 3327 on the RNAV Zulu 13 left approach.
We'll see this airplane take off here. There we go. Ooh, he's having trouble getting up, is he? Ooh, he's having real trouble getting that off the ground. He's all over the place, that guy. Can't maintain runway heading or nothing. Alright, let's go. Time for us to do that too. Alright, my trim should be performance 2.5 up. There we go. Kennedy traffic, Delta 2342 is taxiing to 13 right via Kilo Golf Alpha and Quebec. Kennedy traffic. Park brake released. Taxi light on. Arm to spoilers. Auto brake max. Config test. Config normal. Always check just in case Kennedy Center is showing up or anyone. Particularly in and around or at the airports. I'll pull up the performance over there. So we have V1 140, V rotate 140, V2 142. Transition altitude is correct. Clean configuration is 213. Slats or track speed is 178. With a minimum maneuvering speed of 213 knots with no flaps or slats. And our flaps are tracked as 143. Interesting. Gonna do a brake test here now. Okay, brakes are good. Probably should have done that on the taxiway. We look to be pretty clear on the right, clear on the left. I know ToLiss A330 has a exterior camera. Got a plane there arriving at the 13 left Zulu. We do have video, lower ECAM, captain entry. That even work? Camera select. I don't know. Let's try to keep this airplane on the taxiway. Why does the flyby view do that? It's like directly overhead when you're taxiing. It's got to be a function of speed or something.
JFK traffic, American 3327 on final. 13 left.
Kennedy traffic, Qatari 57 Hotel, number 2, for runway 13 left.
Any traffic, American 514, number 3 for RNAV Zulu, runway 13 left. Kennedy traffic, number 3.
Alright. The Big Apple. Yeah, it's got to be. I don't know though, because sometimes in other flyby camera views, when I check.
Kennedy traffic, American 3327 is clear of 13 left at Zulu Alpha taxi to Terminal 8 via Bravo.
Good job, American.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do know that the winds are 208 knots, so it's ostensibly a complete crosswind. We are now coming up, going up the Papa Foxtrot. Delta, so the next one should be Papa Echo and then Papa Foxtrot. Check the ATC again, no Kennedy. Go, made it to Papa Foxtrot.
Any traffic, American 514 is turning short final. RNF Zulu, runway 13 left, Kennedy traffic.
Kennedy traffic, Delta 2342 heavy, lining up, departing 13 right, Kennedy traffic.
Qatari 57 Hotel, vacated runway 13 right, 13 left.
Good job, Qatari.
Thank you, Captain. Happy landing.
Everybody's being so nice here today. I love it.
Who needs ATC?
Never heard of her.
That's what's up.
I wish I were flying the RNAV Zulu to 13 left and taking off 13 right.
It's a very fun approach to fly.
Best approach in the world, beside the KATL 13.
This is what Kennedy is like pretty much every night, dude. It's always really nice, really quiet.
Kennedy traffic, Skybridge 104, 46 miles out northwest, descending through flight level 119er, looking for 13 left.
One rotate.
Kennedy traffic.
heading. Climb. Right turn 180.
American 514 is clear, 13 left at Zulu Alpha. We'll taxi to Terminal 8 via Zulu Alpha, Yankee Alpha, Echo Alpha, and Alpha to the ramp. Kennedy traffic.
Autopilot 1. Let me turn our lights and go off. These lights can all go off. Continue to climb. 12,000. The right turn to heading 0. We're going to get some weather approaching Atlanta Airport. We'll just continue, open climb, fly over 380.
traffic, Skybridge 104 on final for runway 13 left. Kennedy traffic.
Switch over to Unicom. Coast to coast. And over Philadelphia. We are looking at a top of climb time, excuse me, top of descent time of 2:42. Just a shade under an hour from now. And it's already transferring fuel. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're at our cruising altitude, folks. As we exit the Philadelphia area, Center Jacksonville will be something we will be going through. It could be a bit of a quiet night on the ATC front. To the back of cruising flyby. Yeah, we're just crosswind in here. Just crosswinding. Okay, so I'm going to look up A330 HUD symbols. Explained. Okay, so that's interesting. So let's we will pull up the. It's hard to see here because there we go. So we got the HUD coming on. There's the bird, circle with wings. It's the flight path vector symbol. Pitch scale and horizontal line. The traditional There's no way that could represent the nose of the because my nose is, this is 5 degrees. This is 2.5. So I'm at about 2 degrees. That's at full. Center, Jackson, Center, DC Center. Okay, so DC Center is up west and DC Center. Sure am. DC Center, Washington Center, 133-725.
Sierra Mike Papa Romeo Romeo.
Suburb,
CSN.
Center hello, Velo 344, level 35M.
Velo 344 Washington Center, good evening, squawk 1632.
1632, Velo 344.
Washington Center, hello, Delta 2342, flight level 380, inbound Casanova.
Delta 2342 Washington Center, good evening, clearance Flask.
Washington Center, good evening, Delta 1558, descending through flight level 35, near 310 at
Delta 1558 Watch, good evening, descend via the Freedom 6, arrival landing south, launching altimeter 3026.
Alright, descend via Freedom 6 arrival, altimeter 3026, up 50.
Delta 378, contact Potomac Road 119.85.
Potomac 1985, Delta 3786.
Frontier 49, are you here?
Center, good evening. Sector 368, level at 100,000.
Sector 368 Washington, good evening, climb maintain, flight level 450.
Up to 450, Sector 368.
Center Velo 344, close to set.
Bella 344, descend and maintain, actually let's tell you, clear to Briggs and cross Briggs by level 210. If you're a little bit high, that's okay.
Direct Briggs at cross Briggs 210, Bella 344. Frontier 49, descending 28,000 feet.
Frontier Putt 49, well, I should descend and maintain 10,000, Philly altimeter 3030.
Descend and maintain 18,000, Frontier 49.
10,000, Frontier 49.
10,000.
Southwest 4536, Washington, Roger. Frontier 489, New York is closed for exchange group, thank you.
Roger, Frontier 49.
Exit 360. Where is K5E2? What airport is that?
That's Saratoga County Airport. It's a small little airport near my house.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out where that's at for landing with Boston. So for exit at 368, I can run back to Takeoff. Never mind.
Sounds good.
Southwest 4536, this will be the Anthem 5 arrival, landing east, Baltimore Officers 3027.
Anthem 5,
Villa 344, contact Boston Center 134.7, good evening.
347 Alvela 344, good evening.
Text.
Delta 1558, contact Potomac approach 119.85, good evening.
Contact Potomac on 100.85, good night, Delta 1558.
Might have been 2 on that one, just to confirm that's only for Delta 1558. Delta 1558 only over to Potomac 1985.
Delta 1558 only on 100.85.
Makes sense, somebody else took that here. That's the one for them, so you can stay here.
Washington Center, hello, American 2347, about 38 miles south of Virginia Beach. Flight level 370.
American 2347, watch, good evening. Let's see, correct DJ, and cross DJ, flight level 290.
Direct CJ, cross CJ, flight level 290, American 2347.
American 809, did I miss your check-in? ExitJet 368, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 370.
Pilot discretion down to 370, ExitJet 368.
American 2347, descend now to flight level 350, then cross ZJ, flight level 290.
Descending right now, 2350, and then we'll cross DJ 290,
ExitJet 368, contact Boston Center 134.7.
34-7, ExitJet 368, have a great night.
American 809, radio check. Delta 2342, area monitored to heavy precipitation from about your 10 o'clock to your 1 o'clock, starting at 80 miles. It lasts for probably about 30 miles or so on your route of flight there. If you need to deviate, advise.
Oh, we take note of that. We don't see anything on our weather radar, but if we need, we will let you know. Thanks for the heads up. Delta 2342.
Washington Center, good evening. United 7398 with you, climbing to 185 for 280.
Was that United 7398?
Hey, firm.
United 7398, Wash, good evening, climbing team, flight level 280.
Climbing team level 280, United 7398.
Southwest 2338, clear Mark Bird, Mike Romeo Bravo. Southwest 2338, clear direct Martinsburg. Southwest 2338, 2338 Southwest, going to Nashville, radio check. Southwest 2338, radio check.
Sorry, go ahead, Southwest 2338.
Southwest 2338, clear direct Martinsburg, Mike Romeo Bravo.
Hey, yeah, clear Mike Romeo Bravo, Southwest 2338, sorry.
Coverage 356. Jacksonville Center is closed now. Frequency change for your W9. Coverage 356. Jacksonville Center is closed. Frequency change for your good day.
Frequency change approved, W9.
Southwest 4536, contact Potomac Approach 119.85, good night.
Come up for the Mike Romeo.
United 7398, Quebec Clipper.
Quebec Clipper 7398.
United 7398, cross Clipper 12000, Baltimore altimeter 3027.
Clipper 12000, Southwest, correction, United 7398.
What does this button do? Oh, there's the traffic list. That's amazing. Does that do something here?
Washington Center, good evening. American 416 with you, passing 13,000, climbing flight level 1900.
That's
American 416, Washington, climbing to about 350.
17 miles.
350 for American 416, Texas.
That's insane. That's brilliant. ADSB, that's amazing.
Delta 2342, Atlanta is closed. Frequency change approved. Hey.
2342 for Unicom. Have a good one. top of descent. 55 miles maybe. Lower Atlanta Center. No ATC looking for me. Question here for the audience. What is your favorite airliner? There can be more than one. Okay, let's grab the weather in Atlanta. Weather in Atlanta. 0152 Zulu. It's getting close to an hour old, so we'll probably get another one before we land. Winds are 1204. Visibility 4 statute miles. Just check the digital FAA's digital ATIS for Atlanta. The arrival, yeah. Alright, we'll still be landing 26 right. So no change there. I can go ahead and get my... One thing that is, I'm going to see if this is still AOC menu. If I can get a weather ATIS here. Is this working this time? It looks like it's working again. Alright. We're hitting some turbulence. Not too bad, but I think I'll turn on the fasten seatbelt signs right at the top of descent because it's probably going to be a pretty bumpy ride into Atlanta. This weather system that's going through there. So going back, taking a look at this VTAR. Winds are 1204 knots. Get this into the approach page. Visibility is 4 statute miles. Okay, so rain and mist. View at 500. Scattered 6,000, urban 10,000, forecast 15,000, just 24, 2.23. Altimeter 3019er. We approach 136 with full flaps. Go to approach chart. ILS. Yeah, we are well above minimums. 1190. Minimum descent decision altitude 1190. Barometric altitude. Config 3 is 139. I think I'll go for that, and we take flat mode to off. Now the tanks have transferred. Take this HUD down. Bring it back later. Turbulence seems to be minimal. Put the perf over there, and we'll put our flight plan here. 5 miles from top of descent. Explain weather is not picking up anything. Gain is calibrated. If I just max it. Yeah. And we'll start our descent. Our first altitude constraint is Aussie, I believe, at 12,000. Set. So I'm going to bring the HUD up. I'm going to check a couple of things out here. Feel around for it in the dark. It'd be nice if they put a little kind of sticker on it or something. There it is. Okay. What I was able to learn on the HUD is these two arrows pointing right and pointing left indicates that you're increasing your energy, so gaining speed or accelerating. This small kind of bar chart here tiny bar chart which fluctuates up and down is if you're too fast or above the target speed or below your target speed. This dot obviously is the same as this dot on the BFD. This one I don't understand at all. This seems to be the false horizon. This can't be where my nose is pointing because according to this, my nose is actually pointing straight and level. there's something I'm misinterpreting, or not interpreting properly. That's okay, we'll get to that at some point in time. Atlanta approach. Okay, we're going to need them 133475. No turbulence at all. My total air temperature, -13. I'm going to turn on the anti-ice here. Okay, so here's the bar, well below the left wing of the little airplane symbol. I'm well below target speed. Target speed is around 200, maybe 67 knots right now. I'm within the bracket on the airspeed indicator. Tiny crosswind. Got my minimums here. So we're gonna fly the approach with the HUD and give it a shot. It's my first time using, I think, any HUD. Again, I don't know what this is. It's definitely not where the nose of the airplane is. Could it be where the nose of the airplane? Right now it's around, right now this symbol is around 2.5 degrees. This is the horizon, I believe. That's at 2.5 degrees-ish, slightly below. Now I believe the A330 has a chord angle and straight and level flight. I think it's like the right incidence angle of 2.5 degrees. So that is to say, that is the angle of the chord of the wing, which actually fluctuates depending on the part of the airplane at the stem of the wing. Positive attitudes in relation to path of travel. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. Memphis Center is up, Houston Center, Cleveland Center, Washington Center, Indy Center. It's actually pretty busy for a Monday. Tuesdays I've noticed seem to be the quietest time in the VATSIM ATC coverage. Getting an ICE not detected message, but TAT is at -5. I'm definitely in clouds because I can't see stars and I can't see lights from the ground. So we will be on the approach of 139. Winds 1204, so they're very light winds. Oh, there we go, we're below the clouds now. Okay, it seems to be clear now, obviously. Question is, will X-Plane have, let's see if this METAR is available still, there it is. For some reason the turn the map light on. I can't even read that there. Can't read that anywhere. Will X-Plane be able to get the rendering of the weather at Atlanta in any accurate shape or form? It's supposed to be misty on the ground. With 6 miles visibility. Clouds as low as 500. Total air temperature is now 0 degrees centigrade. Static air temperature is -15. Right, landing in Atlanta on 26 right. Probably exit at Bravo 3, hopefully. Then either take, they might give me Bravo Victor if there's 26 left traffic deporting. Cross at Bravo 2, Echo 1, and Foxtrot to the E-concourse to take gate Echo 8, so long it's available. Atlanta approach hasn't called me yet. Probably gonna call me real soon, though. Still going through rain. Auto brake low should be okay. It's my current gross weight, 367.6. 367.5. 367.2, let's say. Flaps 3. Low versus on. 1,594 feet is the margin. Maybe I'll be going all the way up. Maybe I'll need more, or can just do manual brakes. Just do manual brakes. I'm gonna go 3019er on the QNH. See if I can grab the ATIS, destination ATIS. Yeah, it just ain't working anymore. I don't know what happened to that. Atlanta arrival ATIS. It is Delta. Visibility is now 4 miles. I'm gonna go to approach and let them know I'm here. Line approach low, Delta 2342 heavy, descending on the Aussie 2, inbound winning, 16,400.
Delta 2342 heavy, Atlanta approach, expect 26 right, Atlanta, altimeter 3019er.
3019er in Atlanta, and we'll plan for 26 right, Delta 2342. I'm okay with the anti-ice.
Delta 22 heavy, 26 right, clearing.
Clear to 26 right, Delta 22 heavy. Atlanta approach, Delta 2388, descending via the Chipper 1 arrival.
Delta 2388, Atlanta approach, the Atlanta altimeter 3019er, expect 26 right.
26 right, 2388.
And Delta 2388, can you give me a shortcut?
Say again for 2388.
Can I give you a shortcut, or do you want to fly the real world thing?
We'll take a shortcut.
Delta 2388, clear direct Kiwi.
Direct Kiwi, Delta 2388.
So we are delayed. We were supposed to be, let's see, on the blocks at 321, 247, so we are around half an hour late here. We'll definitely need those seatbelt signs on now, folks.
Delta 22 Heavy vacating from 26 right.
Delta 22 Heavy, left on Bravo, cross 26 left on Delta to the ramp.
Left on Bravo, cross 26 left, and then Echo for the ramp, Delta 22 Heavy.
Delta 2342 Heavy, passing Aussie, fly heading 205, descend and maintain 3000.
At Aussie, heading 205 down to 3000, Delta 2342. Heading 205 at Aussie, and we go down to 3000.
Delta 22 Heavy, cross 26 left on Bravo 2, join Echo to the ramp.
Cross 26 left on Bravo 2, join Echo to the ramp, Delta 22 Heavy.
We're gonna go open descent here because we're free to go to 3000. Half a mile from Aussie, heading mode, and heading 205.
Delta 2342 Heavy, fly heading 200.
Heading 200, Delta 2342.
Is that what you were on, or were you on 205?
We're on 205, sir, Delta 2342.
Yeah, let's get back on 205. I think the wind has picked up a little bit.
Alright, heading 205, Delta 2342.
Delta 1467 heavy, turn right heading 180. 180 for 1467 heavy. Delta 2342 heavy, let's make that a 215 heading, then 215.
Heading 215, Delta 2342.
Thanks, I'm just trying to do a precision work here. Delta 130 RNAV to end pass, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV end pass, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. Delta 130.
Delta 1467 right turn, heading 250, intercepting localizer, runway 26 right. Right, 250 intercept 26 right localizer.
That's much better. Lights should be on. Low. Arm the spoilers. Take control of the speed here. Get me down to 230 knots.
Delta 1467 heavy, you're 5 miles from AJ, maintain 4000 to establish cleared ILS 26 right approach. Clear for the ILS for 26 right.
26 right, 110.10. IGX Zulu, that's correct. Okay, missed approach, climb to 180 and right turn to 4000. That should be plugged into the old Dallas.
Delta 2388, reduce speed to 210, then descend and maintain 3000.
210 on the speed, down to 3000 to 210, Delta 2388.
I'm gonna go flaps 1.
Delta 2342, heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
So I maintain 3000, Delta 2342. Vertical speed and get the speed down to
Delta 130, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000, altitude.
Passing 2,200, climb to 14,000, Delta 130.
should be good on the altitude.
Delta 1467 heavy, runway 26 right, clear to land. Pretty clear to land for
We're gonna go to. Oh, it's already. Okay. Did it automatically. Activated the approach phase. Yeah, this controller did a good job. It's got me right online.
Delta 2342 heavy, turn right heading 250, intercept the localizer.
Right turn 250, intercept 26 right localizer. Delta 2342. Intercept the localizer. Arm the localizer. Ooh. How's that representing the runway? That's the runway line.
Delta 2588 with you here, descending via the Matthew at coming through 12.
Oh man, if that's the runway line, that's epic.
Delta 2588, Atlanta approach Atlanta altimeter 3020, expect 26 right.
We'll expect 126 right to 2588.
We're 15 miles out. We're going to bring our speed down to 200.
Delta 2380, turn right heading 180.
180, Delta 2388.
And Delta 2388, stop your descent at 4,000.
Is that for 2388 or 2588?
Delta 2388, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 2388.
Delta 130, clear direct, Jack.
Direct Jack, Delta 130.
Airliner approach, Delta 1320, let's prepare clearance to Cleveland.
Delta 1320, here's your PDC.
Thank you.
Gonna have to slow down a bit here with the speed brakes. This aircraft is just not losing the juice.
Delta 2342 heavy, you're 5 miles from AJ, maintain 4,000 to establish, clear ILS 26 right approach.
Maintain 4th lab, listen until established, cleared ILS approach 26 right, Delta 2342. So we are cleared ILS.
Delta 1467 heavy, cross river 26 left on Bravo 2, where are you parking?
We're going to the Delta course for
it's not losing airspeed all that
Delta
easy.
2388, turn right heading 250, intercept the localizer 26 right.
250, intercept the 26 right localizer, Delta 2388.
Delta 1467, cross 26 left on Bravo 2, echo to the ramp.
Speed management.
Bravo 2 echo to the ramp for thanks.
Delta 2588,
You're down.
descend and Now 10,000, clear direct cloud.
10,000 direct cloud for 2588. Also, could we have that on QNH again for 2588?
Line altimeter 3020.
3020 for 2588.
Flaps 2.
Delta 2388, you're 3 miles from Bamboo, maintaining 4,000 till established, cleared ILS 26, right approach.
Runway's been
Maintain
highlighted.
4,000 till established, clear ILS 26 right approach, Delta 2388.
2,000.
Delta 2342, runway 26 right, clear land.
Clear land 26 right, Delta 2342.
Delta 2388,
Okay,
runway 26 right, clear land.
Clear to land 26 right, Delta 2388.
Wow, it's not really losing energy, is it? Flaps 3. Coming in real hot here. Gears down and everything. Engines are at idle. It's not losing airspeed. Gonna have to probably go auto brake medium here. This is not a stable approach, but I don't want to do a go around right now. Don't have time. But man, it is not losing airspeed. Look at that. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore.
500.
Delta 130, minus our south line, clear to change for you, bye-bye.
Advisory Delta 130, thank you, bye-bye.
300. 100 above.
Runway too short. Runway too short. Runway too short.
What's that supposed to mean?
Runway too short.
100.
Runway too short. Runway too short.
50,
Runway too
40,
short.
30,
Runway too
20,
short.
retard,
Runway
10.
too short. Runway too short. Runway too short.
Manual brake. Runway too short. Oh, crazy. I've never heard that before. And the airplane was not losing airspeed. I put that landing gear down and it just wasn't burning off any speed. Okay, so we're off at Bravo 2, Bravo 3. The landing lights can come off. So when we turn off lights on, knock out the strobe. What on earth was that lack of airspeed? No, line approach Delta 2342 is vacated 26 right, Bravo 3 on Bravo.
Delta 2342 Heavy, cross 26 left on Bravo 2, take Echo to the ramp, welcome down.
Okay, 26F at Bravo 2 and Echo to the ramp. 2342, thanks.
Delta 2588, descend and maintain 3000.
Alright, down to 3,000, that's 2588.
left. Right looks clear as well.
Delta 2388, cross 26 left on Bravo 2, showing echo to the ramp.
Cross 26 left at Bravo 2, echo to the ramp, Delta 2388, good night.
Echo is the first left after. Taking Echo to Foxtrot 5. Right behind me. Echo to Foxtrot 5. Runway too short. Runway too short. That kind of scared me, actually. I need to investigate that. How was the airspeed just not bleeding off? I mean, the engines were so definitely on idle. And start the APU now, but the landing gear came down, and I mean, I was descending on the glide path. You know, it's like it's not like I was nose diving or had this like wild. Vertical rate of descent. And I mean, it was just wasn't losing any indicated airspeed.
LR approach, Delta 1320 north side, ramp 1, ready to taxi.
Delta 1320, departure, runway 26 left, taxi at Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot, Delta 1320.
Delta 1320, buddies with Delta 1350.
Affirmative.
You guys want to take off one run at the other, or like parallel runways? Or want to make it fun?
Parallel runway takeoff. Yeah.
You can just go behind us, it'll be fine. Thanks for that, though.
Okay, start the EP, please. Flight directors, all these things can come off. I don't think the HUD can really work with all the runway lights in the background. Just, I can see it in real life how it would work, because your eyes would be changing focus between focusing on the runway touchdown zone and then focusing back to the HUD, but that you don't experience that in because we're Echo 8. It's got to pay attention here, so it should be the third one. That That's Echo 12, okay.
Delta 2588, turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 180.
That's Echo 10. Echo 8. Didn't know there was an 8 Alpha. According to the chart, there isn't. I think I'll take 8 Alpha. It looks like it gives me more room. Kill these and kill the nose lights. Kill the nose lights and put it in neutral.
Delta 2588, turn right heading 250 and the localizer 26 right.
Alright. 250 to join the localizer.
Airliner approach, good evening, Frontier Flight 2410, pushback off stand Echo 6, request taxi active information, Romeo.
Frontier Flight 2410, we have 2 active runways here, continuing at 26 left, taxi via Delta Echo.
For Frontier Flight 2410, can we request 27 right?
I'm not sure
Should
about
ask for
the
that then.
sound.
27 right, taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
Who knows?
27 right via Mike Lima Charlie, thanks, Frontier Flight 2410.
Delta 2588, you're 4 miles from AJ, maintain 3000 till established, cleared ILS 26 right approach.
Alright, maintain 3000 to establish, clear for 26 right. That's 2588.
We'll take a look at that again, but what I need to do is I need to save this aircraft state by park brake is on. Engines are totally down now, so we can go. Let's go. We can knock that off. That's all knocked off already. We'll request the ground power.
Delta 2588, 26 right, clear to land.
Request the chocks actually.
Delta 2588, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Park brake
Runway 26 right, clear to land for Delta 2588.
Delta 1350, runway 26 left, taxi via Echo.
Runway 26 left, taxi via Echo, Delta 1350, thanks. Now line approach, Delta 1350, we have Romeo on board.
Delta 1350, thank you.
Welcome.
Alright, we don't need the X-Pilot VATSIM stuff anymore, thank you. And Olanta tracking can also say thank you. 238 feet per minute there. Close that. And close Pegasus. Leave that open. Leave that open. Alright. Let's go and see. Need to get this to the state where I want to find it in. Fuel pumps all off. Just like that. Supply off. Don't think that really matters. Ground power is available. APU can go off. And the adheres can go off. And I think that's how the overhead looks. Seatbelt signs, of course. Emergency light off. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now I think that's a state I can save. Look at this idiot driving underneath the airplane. So, ICS. So this will be the state, as long as I don't touch anything. This should be the state the airplane is going to be in when I come back to it the next time, including the fuel quantity and everything. So I'll have to take some pictures of this to cross-reference. When I do all that. So I'm actually going to turn on the dome light here. Ooh, gosh. Maybe I should maybe I should turn it off. Jeez. What's that? Turn it off just for this picture. Okay. So that's done. What's the warning? Oh, the brakes are hot. Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to turn on the brake fan because that means the fan will be on. Alright, I can turn that off. And let's see. I hope the replay doesn't screw all this up, but we'll see what the it's just so unfortunate. Why didn't it lose airspeed? Of course I'm going to get no... actually I do have PFD info here.
400.
It's literally like just,
300.
or 900
100
feet per minute,
above.
and it's just not losing airspeed. That's incredible.
200.
Runway too
Minimum.
short.
Runway too short.
Runway too short.
So let's get it from the yeah, that's a hot landing. Woo! Man, where's that spray going? Is that a fire truck? Fire hose? Crikey. That was a hot landing. Of course those brakes are hot. Yeah, I'll have to look that up on the internet to see if other people have had that experience before where the airspeed just was... You just weren't losing airspeed. I mean, it was crazy. The landing gear came down and it was like no drag. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed the stream. We're gonna have to call it no contest here.